What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So, first and foremost, I'd like to say, top y'all positive energy. And as you can see, the reason why I'm just going live real quick is because it's easier for me to just go live and leave the video on the channel compared to me filming the video and it taking forever to process and upload and all of the process for YouTube to upload a video. So, as you can see by the title of this live, right? Black unity is happening right before our eyes. Right? Excuse me, y'all. Black unity is happening right before our eyes. And I'm going to explain to y'all what I mean by that, right? So, even me, myself, at a point in time, I was thinking like black unity needs to be like black people together and we all hanging out and all that shit. And that is black unity too. And that will also be a beautiful thing. But I came to the realization that black unity is just all of us being on the same consciousness, the same frequency. You see what I'm saying? And why I'm saying black unity is happening right before our eyes, because it has been the first thing that I've noticed that black people have all participated in as a community. You see? And we may not even be aware of this shit, right? So when the Hispanic community went outside and got to doing all that crazy shit, protesting it, and that some people still are doing, and when black people said we're not participating in that shit, we're not doing that shit, just by us not outside being, all of us knowing, like, if we go outside, we're gonna get fucked up. Just by us thinking that, knowing that, and being on that same mindset, that's a form of black unity. You know what I'm saying? So just by us not going outside, and it starts with this. It starts with us noticing shit. The next part of the black is gonna be when black people start noticing that these motherfuckers try to get in your way all day, try to walk into you, bump into you. That's gonna be the next part. The first part is that it's not even a part, but like the first part of like black people coming together is this shit right here. This is an example of black unity. You see what I'm saying? When motherfuckers is going outside and fucking up the city and all that shit, and black people just are saying to themselves, even if we're not walking up to each other and saying this shit, it's like we already know this shit. So we are all united just by knowing this shit, just by knowing that if these motherfuckers get to going outside doing crazy shit, fucking up the city, and if we go out there, we're gonna get dogged the fuck out, we're gonna get a different treatment. Just by us knowing that shit together, all knowing that shit, that's a form of black unity. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of black unity. So this live is gonna be quick because I'm about to go handle some business. It's gonna be quick, but I'm saying that's black unity is already happening, man. It's already happening. All the black people that decided not go out and protest because they knew that this was not our fight. That's a form of black unity right there. We don't have to be all hanging out and all that shit. It starts with us getting the knowledge and the information. The next thing is gonna be black people realizing that these motherfuckers try to get in your way all day, try to walk into you, get your energy all day. People are just not fucking paying attention because all of the witchcraft. Look at Rouse. Red background with white. So the fucking the red can attract you to it. Now look at Cars Jr. It's the same shit. I'm looking at Rouse. Look at Rouse. Hold on, I can turn the camera around. Let me see. Look at Rouse. Look at Rouse, y'all. It's a white with a red background at Rouse. Witchcraft. You see what I'm saying? Witchcraft. Right? And then look at Cars Jr., y'all. You got that white with the red background. Witchcraft to attract you to the shit. You see what I'm saying? So they got witchcraft they doing on motherfuckers to attract them to the bullshit food, to make them eat the poison, and now they're less conscious of the world that they're living in. But this live ain't gonna be long. It's not. I'm just saying this shit, making this live to tell y'all that black unity is already happening, bro. Just by us not participating in that shit, with all the protesting and all that shit, that's a form of black unity. We ain't gotta be, it starts with you knowing some shit. We ain't gotta be all hanging out and all that shit. That's a form too. But we can really crash the system just by us all being on the same consciousness, the same frequency. Just by us all knowing what's going on. We can crash the system just by us knowing what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Just by all the black people knowing what's going on, the propaganda, etc. Niggas can crash the system like that. So black unity is already happening, man. It's already happening. You know what I'm saying? It's already happening. So it's just a little quick live to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? That was a form of black unity. Us all being on the same page and saying like, I'm not about to go outside and protest. That's not our fight. That's a form of black unity right there, you know? So, hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. Very short live. I ain't have much to say. Just a thought real quick. And it just starts with the information. Black people are already united. Cause you could be you sitting at a black person, you give a black person a nod, you know, a little nod like that, just saying what's up. But it starts with us all being on the same page, like us not participating in that strike and all that shit or the protest. That's a form of black unity. You know what I'm saying? Peace. That's a form of black unity. Us not participating in that protest and all that shit, that's a form of black unity. The next form of black unity will be us starting to realize, like, hold on. It's a lot of shit that we may realize. We may realize that the laws are fucked up, that the laws are against us. That's another form of black unity, saying, okay, we're not going to obey these laws as a whole. We ain't got to be all together and shit, hanging out. That's cool too, but they'll try to stop that shit. We can be united just by saying, okay, we're not going to be participating in these laws. We're not going to be paying these bills no more. That's a form of black unity too. All the black people saying, we're not doing this bullshit. And I'm saying it's already happening because with the protests and all that shit, us just being like, we're not going out there and protesting. We didn't have to come together to say that shit. We just automatically know, like, we're not going out there to protest. That's a form of black unity. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways that black people can unite just spiritually without having to physically be by one another. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make this live too much longer, but it's inevitable. Black unity is inevitable. It's gonna happen. If we just sit the fuck back and let these motherfuckers do what they're doing, you see what I'm saying? Just let them do what they're doing. It's inevitable. Cause we ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be all together and buddy and all that because we all have different personalities. We're all different people. That's cool too. At the same time, we all have different personalities, but we all have somebody in our family that we can possibly see somebody else in. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, we're all related in a sense because we all go through the same shit. We all been hit with the same program. We're all in these low vibrational environments. You know what I'm saying? So we're already united. We're just divided mentally. And we had the first form of black unity mentally when they were doing the protests. Because we said, we're not going out there and doing that shit. We didn't have to come together to do that. We just all said, we're not doing that shit. It's going to get to a point where we see some bullshit on the news or something. We're like, we're not participating in that. We're tired of these laws. We're tired of this shit. We're not doing that shit no more. It'll be when the black unity happens. We ain't got to go outside and all that shit. We ain't got to do that. It's going to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to make this live too much longer. I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.